So, hello and welcome to today's virtual classroom training. My name's Vim and I'll be your virtual classroom trainer today. And nice to see so many of you. And I can see Anna has already found the chat area at the bottom in the middle of the screen. And hello to you too. Hello Renata, Julie and Lucas. Welcome all. So the topic for today is preparing for the meeting, and we'll be learning all about meetings today. But before we begin, I'd like to explain a very useful feature of the virtual classroom, the whiteboard function. And if you look at the very bottom of the screen, you will see a little T for text. And there's also a little rectangle you will see, or a little square, and a color box. So I'll begin by selecting a color. I'll choose a nice blue, and then I'll click on the T for the text tool and then click on the screen, and I'll type hello and remember to press enter or return. So I can see Renata has found the text tool and selected a nice orangey yellow color and Anna's selected a light green and Julia darker green. Great. And Lucas in red, and Audrey a nice pink. So there we go. You can write your ideas directly onto the whiteboard, and you can also move by clicking on the text and dragging it. You can move it around very simply. And if you click on the text and press delete, it's gone like magic. And next to the little T at the bottom of the screen is the square box. And if you click on that and then click on the screen, you can create a little box. And sometimes I will put in some key vocabulary or grammar in the box. Excellent. And I can see you're all moving the box around, so you can simply drag it around like you're all doing with your mouse pointer. Excellent. And again, you can also delete it by clicking on it and pressing delete like I just did there. Fantastic. You're all experts. Great. Okay, but let's begin with our first question for today. And I'm just looking at your comments before I move on. Anna says, oh yes, see, at the bottom of the whiteboard. Excellent. So my first question for today is, when did you last attend a meeting? So you can use the whiteboard if you want to write your answers directly on the screen, or you can use the chat area at the very bottom, or if anyone is feeling very brave, it will be nice to hear you over the microphone. Just click on the hand at the bottom of the screen and I will pass you the microphone. Excellent. Renata's feeling brave. Let me pass you the microphone and hear your answer.
Hi, Vim. I actually just had my last meeting this morning, and it only finished a couple of minutes ago.
Fantastic. Thank you for your answer, Renata. And it only just finished a couple of minutes ago. Excellent answer. And whilst Renata was chatting, the rest of you wrote your answers on the whiteboard, and I can see Audrey yesterday your last meeting was yesterday, and Anna says the last meeting she attended was on Wednesday. And Lucas and Julie also had their last meeting yesterday. And I also had my last meeting yesterday too. Okay, so let's move on to the next slide. And now I'm going to ask one of you to tell me about the last meeting you attended. Try to use as many of these keywords that you see on the screen. You don't have to use all of them, but as many as possible. And the rest of you, whilst one of you is speaking, just click next to any keyword you hear. So, for example, if the speaker mentions minutes, then just put a little cross next to minutes. Okay. So, would anyone like to volunteer and tell me about their last meeting over the microphone? Ah, great. Anna. So, tell me about your last meeting and see if you can use a few of these words. Here comes the microphone.
Hi. Yeah, that's me. So, as I wrote in the chat, my last meeting was on Wednesday. At the beginning, it was complicated because we had to move. There wasn't enough place at the conference room, so we had to move to the other one, the bigger one. And then, then it was a really interesting meeting because we discussed the sales volume for this year, for 2011. So yeah, there were many points at the agenda, but that was the most interesting one, and I think, yeah, it was a good meeting, so I really like it.
Oh, perfect answer. Thank you for the detailed answer. Good answer. And just a very small correction. I'm always listening. You said it was some complicated. It was a little complicated. So there we go. A small correction, but fantastic. We can see on the whiteboard lots of people heard you say the word agenda, discuss, and conference room. And so there are lots of crosses next to those key words. Fantastic. There we go. Thank you to Anna. Excellent. Well, that is the end of our virtual classroom training for today. I hope it's given you a good idea of some of the functions and features in the virtual classroom and some of the important things we can use here. So I wish you all a very nice day. Until the next time we meet, have a great day and goodbye. So thank you, Renata. Have a good day. See you soon. Thank you, Audrey. Take care, yes. And Julie, thank you too. And you're telling me that whiteboard is a great function, and yes, it is. It's very interactive. Goodbye, Anna. Have a good day. And Lucas, take care. And see you soon. Goodbye all, and until we meet again next time, goodbye.